NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Neuro equals the way the brain, the mind works. Linguistic equals the language used by the brain or mind. Programming equals the way the mind is changed by using language and visualizations. Over time you will have built up a program in your mind that can keep you safe. It can also cause problems. The mind needs to be reprogrammed to clear any problems. Self-brainwashing. Expect success, not failure, to get success. If you expect failure, you will get failure. Have outcome targets. Check achievements so far. What have you learned? The mind receives lots of information. It filters out what is useful and gets rid of what is not useful at the time. Your heart is beating all of the time, but you don't notice it because you don't need to. Some things are stored away for later use. You get some facts, but they are only part of the jigsaw. Don't make the final judgment until you get as many parts of the jigsaw as possible. Count your blessings. Think the best of the situation, not the worst. Keep practicing. Ask yourself, what is good about this when something goes wrong? There's usually something. You might have learned something useful. When communicating, try to be clear about the message you are giving so that you will get a clear outcome. You can learn through hearing, saying, doing, playing, daydreaming, many ways. Each person has their own primary way of taking things in. If you can work out what it is, you can get your point over better to others and yourself. Modeling. Imitate someone who is successful. Learn about their beliefs about the subject. See how they stand, the body language. The depressed may have bent head, sunken shoulders. The fighter may stand tall and straight. Twins may look the same, but the shy one will stand different to the confident one. Practice being the person you are learning from. Fake it until you make it. You don't have to take in everything about the person you are modeling yourself on. It may well have a bad side as well as the good. Use multiple models. Each one may have different things that you can learn. Learn from the person or even an animal, but don't try to become them. You are you, and that's the most important thing. If you are told don't think about something or don't worry about it, you will automatically think about it or worry. So from now on, don't think about getting a better life. Just let it come. Worrying about something can cause physical pain due to the stress of worrying. The pain then gives you something else to worry about. Find a way to break the circle and relax. If you can believe and justify your belief, you can do anything, whether it is good or bad. A lot of problems can be caused by the rules and beliefs you live by. These can be learned or chosen by you, or set into you by others who have controlled you in the past. You are allowed to change rules from the past and choose better ones. You can remember things, particularly if they are there to survive events from the past. They can be novelty value or emotional. You can spot things that are relevant to you. Things are not relevant or ignored. If you keep thinking, why do these bad things keep happening to me? You will focus on the bad things, not all the good things that are happening. If you believe things are bad, they will seem to get worse. So always look on the bright side of life. If something goes wrong, try laughing it off. Values, beliefs, rules can help you or destroy you. If you believe that you are good at something, you will get the confidence to get even better. If, on the other hand, you believe you are bad at something, you will make a half-hearted attempt at the task. You won't do as good as you could do. This convinces you more that you are bad at things. Next time you try, you will give up. You may find yourself making excuses to stop you. Like, I am poor, I am unemployed, I am sick, I am the wrong sex, I am the wrong colour, I am not educated enough, etc., etc. These are limiting beliefs. If you think you can, or if you think you cannot, you will find you are correct. People start a question with the negative, you don't have, rather than the positive, do you have? It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. That's what gets results. If you can see someone being or doing something successful, it shows that there is nothing to stop you from being as good or better than them. To find your values, pick a subject and ask the question, what is important to me about the subject? Love, happiness, friends, work, life, money, honesty, etc., etc. The more you understand about yourself, the more you will be able to use your values to your advantage. You can list your values in order of importance to understand your personality. Do you need to change anything? Look at things you want, so that you can work out the real outcome. Ask yourself, why do I really want it? There may be another way to achieve your outcome in a different way. You may already have what you are looking for. Example, deep down, why do you really want to win the lottery? Then ask, why do I really want them things? The first step to getting these things is imagine yourself getting them. Once you focus on them, you are on the path to get them. Even if you fail, the attempt will teach you something. Use your imagination to improve your life. What do you value? Example, love, friendship, self-respect, pride, security, safety, etc. Being rich seems like a value, but it is only a tool to get the things that you value. Pick an area of your life you wish to understand. Make a list of what is important about that area. Arrange the list in order of what is most important to you. Is there anything that you can look at slightly differently? You may find things that have been stopping your progress. How you think can cause good or bad memories. Memories can be a useful tool in making decisions, but the past does not equal the future. You can make different decisions. Practice exercise 1. Recall a day in your life that you were happy. Notice what you see, hear or feel. If the memory is a picture, make it bigger brighter and clearer. If it has sound, increase the sound to make it clearer. If you have physical feelings, enhance them. Practice 2. Bad memories. In a safe, comfortable place, recall a simple, unpleasant memory. Notice the pictures, sounds and feelings. Change the sound in your mind so that it is softer, less threatening. Change voices to cartoon characters. Reduce the volume of the disturbing things. Imagine the bad things you see getting darker and smaller. Watch the colours wash out of the memory. You are safe because the past does not equal the future. It is over and done with. You can learn lessons from the past and move on to a better life. This is the opposite to when people make a movie. They build up the music, sound and images to make you feel part of the movie.